There are several improvements to the browser graph in version 2021b. In this video, we will cover the key improvements. One of the improvements is the addition of a slider to explore multiple data plots or images. First, let's look at a line plot example. Here we have a workbook with a set of worksheets that contain peak data measured at different temperatures. The temperature value is in the sheet names. We will start with a browser plot from the first sheet. Let's now add the sheet name metadata column to the left navigation panel. Then let's select the similar columns from same book to add the data from all of the other sheets. Now we can open the flip-through dialog. The new slider control in this dialog allows you to easily explore the data plots in your collection. In a second example, we will work with an image stack. The matrix window has a slider to explore the stack. In this version, you can also create a nice graph of one of the images, in this case an image plot. We can then customize the graph, such as apply a new palette or any other modifications you wish to make, and we will then turn on the browser panel. Now you can see the list of all matrix objects on the left. Let's turn on the long name column in the panel so we can view the matrix object names. We can then sort the stack based on the long name. Now we can open the flip-through dialog and use the new slider to explore the image stack. Finally, let's now look at an example of using the browser graph to examine and set the data plots as pass or fail by setting a metadata property. In this workbook, we have a set of XY data in the sheet where the comments column has the name of the data file that the data came from. Let's first create a browser graph. Then, in the navigation panel, let's turn on comments. Now, to quantify the data, let's place the linear fit gadget on the graph. We will customize the gadget to cover the full plot range and display the Pearson's R value on top. Now we will select another data plot from the list and see that the linear fit result updates. We want to mark each data plot as pass or fail. Let's go back to the worksheet and add a new user parameter row called pass-fail. Next, let's add this new metadata element to the navigation panel and enable editing metadata in the panel. Now, as we examine each data plot, we can quantify the data by adding pass or fail as the value for this new metadata property. This particular plot has a much lower Pearson's R value, so we will set this one as fail. Now that we have quantified all the plots, we can sort by this metadata column. Then we can select all the data that has a pass setting, leaving out the one that failed. A new feature in this version allows us to spawn off a new graph with the plots that have passed. Now we have a new graph that only displays the datasets that pass the test.